I'm here at Psygnosis with Steve Patterson, the producer of Metal Fatigue. What exactly is Metal Fatigue?
Metal Fatigue is Psygnosis' entry into real-time strategy games. We're working with a great team called Zono, and they're in Orange County.
Is that kind of like Zoe?
Kind of like Zoe. Very much like Zoe. They're a great bunch of guys. I've gone down there before we started working on this project, and we used to play real-time strategy all the time. And they said, hey, we've got this great technology that allows us to have very animated characters. What if we were to mix that into a real-time strategy game so you have like this really fierce combat battles?
Can you give us your best impression of a combat and battle?
You have your slow guys that are very heavy and bulky, and they're all... And you get the flying guys, and you got stealth guys that you can't see them, like that, and they disappear. And we decided to do a PC title that's full 3D, that features reconfigurable robots with over 20 different unique arms, legs, and torsos built from all the great things you remember from anime cartoons. You have drill trucks that burrow underground and can tunnel through Earth. You have hover bombers, you have hover jets, you have Nemesis trucks that explode. There are 3 different teams, and they all have their own unique arms, legs, and torsos. Once you steal a part, you can put it on immediately or take it back to your base, research it, and then basically create combats like the enemies has and use them against him.
What are some of the weapons that we can see in the game?
There are 3 different types of corporations. One of them are the good guys, and those have well-rounded, good offensive and defensive weapons. You've got another team called Milagro. Those guys are the bad boys, low-tech. They build stuff like hammers and axes and just beat on you until you're done. And then you've got Naropa, which are the high-tech guys. They were able to take this technology that they found and incorporate the best, and so they've got stealth weapons and things like that.
There's sort of a storyline that we're following through the game.
Oh, absolutely. The 3 corporations start on an exploration through space, following this technology from an alien group, and they learn from that how to make these giant robots. 3 groups get a little bit greedy, and that's how the war breaks out.
You're saying there's all these different levels, not just playing on the land.
Yeah, we also decided we're going to have 3 different layers you're playing with simultaneously. So you've got this orbital layer, there's no fog of war, no shroud, so anything you're doing, you can't sneak around. There's a surface layer where you have fog of war, you can see the terrain, but you don't know what's going on until you actually explore the area. And then you've got underground where there's the shroud, everything's completely black except for where your units are. And you have the ability to bring units down through elevators and drill around and bring them back up underneath, behind defense lines. You have the ability to take flying units and fly them between the surface and the air.
How are you differentiating yourself in the market since there are so many strategy titles coming out?
Having reconfigurable combats, having 3 different layers, and having Mark Baldwin in there who's doing a different type of AI where it's not completely pre-scripted, it's actually task-based and it's thinking on the fly. Those are, I think, going to give the game a different feel.
Sounds awesome. Well, thanks for the time, and I think that we should go back to a little more of that mech action you had going on.
You want to take me on?
Yeah, okay. Want to go?